Hi, I'm Rachel from ARC and I help people protect their awesome ideas. Today I wanted to talk to you about the 5 steps to protecting your trademark. The first thing you should do is check that nobody else is already using your trademark. That's a really important step because otherwise you might launch your brand and then find somebody else is already using the same one. Then your customers get confused, the other person gets unhappy, and you can spend a lot of time and money on the wrong stuff and not on your awesome ideas. So check first whether someone else is using your mark. That's the first step. How you do that, you check the relevant trademark register in the country where you want to use the mark, and you also do a general search engine search, for example, using Google, just to make sure no one's using the mark. The second step is make sure it's a really strong, distinctive mark that will stand out. People can search it and find you, and they aren't going to find 15 other people who are doing the same thing. So, for example, the worst mark in the world would be soap for soap, because everyone can call their soap soap, versus Google for a search engine. It's a super distinctive mark no one else wants to use. So that's the second step. The third step, once you've done that, is register your trademark. When you go to register your trademark, it's really important to get the right filing strategy. Work out what trademark you want to protect, whether it's the word, the logo, or a combination, and work out what goods or services you want to claim. Because if you file it too narrowly, then your registration's not really going to give you the protection you want. After you've done your filing strategy, you move to the fourth step, and that's filing the application for registration. This is the easiest part. Lots of people think they can do it themselves, and lots of people can. It can be pretty easy, especially if you've done those first 3 steps. The fifth step, don't just rest once you've registered your trademark and check that it's available to use. Make sure you maintain that registration. You've got to renew it every 10 years. And also, keep an eye on your competitors, keep an eye on the market, because if you let somebody else start using the same mark as you after you've registered it, and they use it for like at least 2 or 3 years, they can establish their own rights and they might get a registration too. So make sure you enforce those rights, monitor what's happening out in the market. So those are your 5 steps for protecting your trademark. My Brand Master package is perfect if you find that all of this overwhelming. I've actually broken it into those 5 steps. People then can either ask me for help from each single step or for the whole package if you just want to get the whole thing done for you. Get in touch with me if you'd like to know more about the package or any one of these steps, and I'd be happy to help.